I wonder what atheists think of what's happening in the Middle East. Because from a biblical aspect, we can see that there's religious war going on and that we have uh, ISIS raging jihad against the West, who they believe is Israel's the little Satan and America is the big Satan. And a lot of people think of America as the Babylon in the book of Revelations, the empire that's going to fall. But also, Islam traces its roots back to Ishmael, the son of Hagar and Abraham, and Christianity and Judaism trace their roots back to Abraham. So Abraham had Isaac, and Isaac had Jacob and Esau. Jacob had 12 sons. One of them is Judah, from whom the Jews come. But at any rate, Esau married Ishmael's daughter, and he was a wild, hairy, beast-like man, a primitive man who only did the physical. He was like a physical hunter of a man, whereas Jacob was more of a scholarly man. And so there's prophecies that go back to Esau and Jacob. Well, Esau is Edom, the Bible says, like 7 times, and the rabbis say that Edom is Rome, that started the Roman Catholic Church. And so there's this fight over the birthright that goes back to Jacob and Esau, because Esau ended up with the birthright and the blessing of Esau. Jacob had got what Esau thought he should get because he was the firstborn. There's all kinds of arguments about that, but at any rate, and Ishmael sons, he had 12 sons, and they become the dukes of the Arab nations, and Muhammad traces his lineage to one of them, is how I understand it. At any rate, they want the blessing too, so they're all fighting over the blessings of Abraham and who should have preeminence and be able to rule the world, because they know that one party is going to rule the world, and the Roman Catholic Church wants to rule the world, and the Jewish Orthodox Jews want to rule the world, and the Muslims want to rule the world, and there's this fight over it all. But as an atheist, what do you think of that? Does it make any sense to you at all? Don't you have to understand how this biblical religion idea, how these ideas work together in order to understand it, even though you're an atheist? I'd like some feedback on that if anybody would like to tell me.